Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community. Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
That is why we did something like the reverse tax credit. Never before in Jamaica's history, where the government is giving back to people who earn less than $3 million per year. Never before happened. That's a way in which we are making sure that the dividends of the good economic management reaches to the people. Yes, good economic management can yam.
Not good news. So, the growth we have been having has come to an end. It is now decline. That's where we're into now. And as you heard from Dr. Henry there, for calendar year 2024, we are going to end the year poorer than how we started it, collectively in terms of our output of goods and services. Not good. And therefore, making the connection, the Prime Minister would have been aware of this. He would have been aware of this. Or
this government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
A Sunday Gleaner probe has revealed a wanton breakdown in sanitation and maintenance at 11 of the island's public hospitals and health centres. The probe canvassed facilities in the parishes of Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland, and it featured 7 hospitals and 4 health centres. Bathrooms were located in accident and emergency rooms and other areas frequented by the public. The Salmon-Alamar Hospital seemed the worst among those examined in the probe, with broken plumbing, water lock-offs and bathrooms that doubled as janitorial storerooms. At least 4 of the locations visited were without running water. At others, toilets had broken or removed flush handles. Some were without toilet bowl covers and had mucky floors. Authorities blamed unscrupulous visitors for some of the damage to the bathrooms, claiming that persons are stealing toilet components and stationery.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Yeah, but this is not. And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth. This is. You don't provide those personal things for patients. How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay, so somebody should have informed me.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital.
Hello, my name is Isabel Alves and I'm from Canada, and we love coming to Jamaica, but I'd like to speak to the local government because something needs to be done about the roads. There's big potholes, everything. Let's fix the roads so we can get to the grill a lot sooner, right, Roxanne?
Right.
Right?
I'm with you.
And you know what? We can stay here a little longer, but the roads need to be done because then we can talk about an airport in the grill.
And we can get more business as workers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because what are the big complaints, Roxanne? Is it took 3 hours, 4 hours.
From the airport just to
and
get to
that's
Negro.
just in Montego Bay. And then you've got Lucy. Right? So we need to fix the roads. Let's spend some money so that they can make some money.
And there's
Thank
no
you,
KFC
Mr. Government.
There's no KFC.
Tell them the truth. Sometimes the truth hurt. Sometimes the truth is an offense. But God see I know me now sin upon the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man. It is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it is important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation. A charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honus.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honus.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Honus is very closely associated and is a director. The necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
We're not just saying that labor rights are wicked and you have to vote them out. That is true. We will not argue against that. That is true. But it's not only because of that why we are getting rid of them. We are going to get rid of them because we want a prime minister that we can be proud of. We want a prime minister that we pity them can look upon and emulate and idolize and say, I want to be like him. Because if my son ever come in my yard and tell me say want to be like Andrew Wallace, me have to draw something like this. Me no know how me and him are going to work it out. How can you, as an individual, have 28 bank accounts with $400 million per street, and when we ask which goods or service you provide, we can't hear. What is the business that the Prime Minister, which goods or service him provide? We don't know. So we don't bad mind nobody for them things. But if you come in a politics broke, and in a few years you have $400 million, share the secret with the rest of the people so them can go make some money too. So the bad mind with bad mind, we are asking the Prime Minister to share the secret. We want to know what God.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I got into politics because I truly believe our political system is broken. I truly believe our political system needs some fixing. Too much you hear about corrupt politicians and nothing happen. Too much you hear about politicians who take away poor people money and none of them reach in jail. The Labour Party going to change that. That's why we're bringing in impeachment. To fix those corrupt politicians. You can't take the people money and not do the work.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our job, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Wallace place for real, man. Come back and man and parents better. Cause watch out. You feel like Andrew Wallace poor people in the family. You know want to see a man go live in family also. Right then in Andrew Wallace right now family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison one we go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them run with my young boy for we. Then them have to catch me. Me a whole man. Me can run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wallace
has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about $6.5 average $1 million.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because I know a lie, I tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him I go tell you right there, say him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist, but if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Mother, they've been in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids, and before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. It was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written from the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by me. I paid for my land.
Okay.
I paid 3 times because I couldn't afford it 1 time.
What you mean, don't pay installments?
Right.
Okay.
I got my receipt.
When we examine the situation, we only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will. So you.
That's a lie.
Please, allow the lady's question to be answered. Right. Please, allow the lady's question to be answered. Right. So that's one.
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Wall is for real, man. Come back and man and parents better. Cause watch it. You feel like Andrew Wall is poor people in family. You know want to see a man go live in family also. Right then in Andrew Wall is right now a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison you want to go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them are running my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a whole man. Me can run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wall know. Come back.
No, we can't sell. You see? Huh? Yes, me want to put you up all over. We not have no market, we not have no bathroom. No market, no there. No light, no in the market, no bathroom, no there. We want to know what we fi do. We want to know what we do. See it there? How this look like? We can't sell nothing. Then I'm the years.
Oh God.
See them? This is it. Shiny man come to Jamaica and make money and who live here can't make none. Not even sugar. No, we can't buy this week. We can't buy nothing. All over we are going to send you. We are going to send you. We don't have no market. We don't have no bathroom. Yes, rat and roach are run over and sitting them in the market. Dust. Nothing in there.
The market, nothing.
Yes, the government in work for. When work for the big and parish council called head office and them have to send truck come. Government in work for. Big man say government in work for.
They
And then me a reverse back.
I know man, but we don't give people that.
What you eat?
What we don't do?
What you do?
You can't take people things and say nothing to them.
Eat. All right. You say more than coming.
Wagwan family. Good evening, man. As I respect. I know me can't play a video till tomorrow morning. You know. I know me can't play a clip till, yeah, whole heap of them. But anyway, me say, we got 30 minutes tonight and me say, you know what? Me could go and talk to the people. You know, say, agreed, cause a man that don't fall people. Wickedness, yeah, water and stuff like that. And I look at people, them man make ball, you know, you can't make so much people cry and think you'll get away. You can't hurt some people and think you'll get away. You know, work. One question more if you ask such man. Such man. Roy, you stealing from Siaga? You that thief Siaga money? La 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 la. I wonder if Siaga family them are here Wagwan and them are galang in here. Such man. Roy, you stealing from Siaga? You like your thief every goddamn way. You like everywhere you go just taking in and take small, yeah. How many times on this platform I tell you so when the man are take, they don't go take the paper. If any pennies drop out on the ground, them a come back and them a pick up every single one. Yeah, man, you know the 1 cent them? Yeah, man, the copper 1 cent them. When the man a clear the room or light gone to Jamaica. So such man come in that thief from Siaga. How you get the riches, man? How you tap on people next so? The whole time, look what you are do. While they ask for Azan to step down, look at you. While he was asking for Azan, Richard Azan to step down for building 10 shops and a go on like you're a decent man and real, fool me and fool many others. Look what you da do, man. Look what you da do. You look like if I'm coming there, you're a chopper. You're coming there as a chopper. And I come go on like, you think we're an idiot. So innocent, look what they do with NHT money. Take some go give Dexim holdings. To go build houses, 200 houses for NHT contributors. It look like houses built and we not getting a house. Yes. End up back in a court to recoup the money. All the result in a court is gagged. We can't hear people what happened. As an NHT contributor, I would like to hear what go on in a court with your money. So even in friend them a play with the money. Right? Me tell us right there so look like say him and his friend take out the money and go hustle it and put it back in a NHT. Him not stop people. Agreed. Greed choke dog. Greed choke puppy. Greed will choke puppy people. Yeah? You take the money again go put in a SSL. Ponzi scheme. Money from the Ministry of Agriculture. Banana Catastrophe Fund. NHT. I think the Ministry of Health money up in there. And National NIS money up in there. Seen? So about 5 different entities. Money up in lock up in a SSL. Hundreds of millions of dollars. And we see this man chopping pattern. Money go in a place and then him scrape it out. Every single one of them Ponzi scheme are shut down, you know. But who get out their money? When you see the pattern, agree that them man don't fall no people. Man I walk on and go like say them a decent, some of them man take down out office and police will go lock up somebody. Sure say police in Jamaica now no use law enforcement. Yeah. Go thief 2 bag juice. Police in Jamaica now no use a certain man. You see me I say, man should coup up already with all them a same thing here. Eh? Them man not pay the taxes, people. But every day you have the police on road, I get ticket to the taxi man and the motorists. I try to tax out the cloth out of the people then while you probably owe us billions of dollars in taxes. How we don't know that? You probably owe me over the years. If you are dodge taxes as the prime minister of the country, You probably owe the country billions of dollars in back taxes, my brother. Fees and all them things there. Now you sit down there and go like you're a prime minister, like you're a decent guy. Look what you're doing to the country. Look what you've done to the country, man. Look what you do to yourself. You wreck yourself. Nobody did anything wrong. Me tell the people them say, when the man come in, everybody support him and wish him well. Everybody, all PNP too. Yeah, man, I know like me I tell, man. All PNP, man, wish the man well. Yeah, but enough PNP supported him. Yeah? I supported the man. When he come in, them say, yes, go on, go the road, young man. Wish you all the best. You disappoint me. Look here today, people. After I get off the live today, this morning, right? I get a call from a lady. She said she wanted to call the platform while I was live. She told me she was a JLP. She said, Carlos, me a die-hearted labor right. She said, Carlos, me a die-hearted, my whole family a labor right. We are labor right. She said, Carlos, me go to na Corona, go vote for the man, me and my family. She said about 10 of them in the family. And she said she go vote, she and her family. And come back, come sit down on her veranda and wait on the result in a big C. That's how liar she is. But she said, Carlos, them things what she hear are gone. She can't play blind to it. She said, nothing I gonna left for your grand picnic them out. Me I tell you now, after I get off the live, one woman called me, said she wanted to call while I was live. And Jano, too bad, call them I come in and, I first come, first serve. You understand me? Occasionally, me go back and call. Some people call me several times. You understand me? And the lady tell me, say, she's ashamed. That's what the lady told me. She's ashamed. Today she tell me that. As we get out the live, she called me. So she wanted to talk live. So she and her family, 10 of them, go vote for the man at Big C and come back on her veranda, sit down and wait for the result. How does she tell me? So she shame. So she shame. Shame like a dog. The Carlos. She shame. So she can't support this man no longer. So she done with the man. When she see all this thing, I bubble up before her. She said she can no longer have a good conscience and have picnic and grand picnic and subscribe anymore to this. So she wanted to come on live. Me say when the woman attack, me feel bad, Me feel bad for her. I swear to God, people, me feel bad for her. Regardless, she a labor right. You support a party. I saw you got people, one support PNP, one support labor right. But the lady I'm looking at, the part of the argument where kind of hurt me is when she told me that she and her family go out in a big C, in the middle of the corona, go vote for the man and go back on the veranda, go sit down and wait on the result. That part they get to me. Yeah, man. Go out there in the middle of the thing and you see, she and her family go vote, come back, sit down on her veranda and so she say, and wait on the result. And I can imagine when the result they come in and such man win, everybody on the veranda probably happy. The lady tell me today she's ashamed. She says she's ashamed, people. She says she's ashamed. So she can no longer subscribe to this. Say the man wicked. Say the man wicked. Because everybody are looking at people. People looking at our hospitals. Them are telling us they don't have no medicine. Just did a tough time tell people who have cancer issues or even for screening for cancer. There's no money. Another lady called me and tell me how that affect her. She have cancer. She tell me, say, boy, if what I'm to other people can't find the money like she to, and she don't know long, she go along with it. Because it take money every time I go do these cancer screening and stuff like that. See it. But tough time say them run out of money. They don't have no more money. My rent drill, hospital empty, 4 walls. Nurses can't get paid, short staff. Doctor short, nurse short. Cornwall Regional Hospital can't finish. But we have moved from 2 billion to 21 billion. Tough time with him beer for yourself, did a day. After I get that $80 billion when say move the healthcare budget from 60 billion to 140 billion. That means them add an extra 80 billion pan that. We don't see that nowhere in the healthcare system. People look like say, enough of them are spin round money people. May I tell you, if them do a deep dive on them boy people, and them boy are sitting on billions, probably trillions of money people. People say if them do a deep dive on them politician, me say them sitting on trillions of money people, trillions of dollar people. Me I tell you right now, my spirit I tell me that. So if they do a deep dive on all them labor right here, a trillions of dollars, them have to come up off of them people, them thief from the country people. It look like everybody night people. They like everybody night people. Look good. Look good. A peer scamming a go on people. Peer taking a go on people. No respect for nobody. No food. You want to look a freaking plastic bag of food, care package and think if you're happy. Yeah, me good up, boss. Few chicken and some feeding. That's it. I want to do something for me. One iron fork, I want machete, and one piece of fertilizer. People, what do you? People deserve better than this, man. We deserve better than this, people. We deserve better than this. You see, politicians have to come out and give you a handout, you know. If them stop thief the money, you know, long, I tell you, say, $100 billion escape out of the country annually. $100 billion. And them boy, you see them boy, move around the money. So me ask such man if he used to take Siaga money. Because from me I hear and all them thing there. My head boy say all this morning and that resonate in my head and I ring like a bell based on the conversation me and him have. So me I ask her brother, I say if him used to thief Siaga money. Where you get all the money from? You can't tell where you get the money. How can I share the scheme as a prime minister? Share the business. Eh? All of them goddamn pyramid scheme and them shady sin thing there. Them shut down. You see? And them shut down, and guess what happened? Only one man get their money, people. Everybody get chopped. Everybody get, look on them good man. Every one of these. Look at scheme when set up people. Every one of them get chopped. Everyone get chopped. Yes. Well, on the family, now take the call. Sorry, we should write that to me. Not take the call. You know, I just step on my phone and reason with the people. Then. You know, me not come to stay long. You know, me just me a place. Me not my laptop. I just see one phone here. You understand? Me I reason with the people. Them, you know, enough love still. You know, yeah, man. I know me love when I call in, but the thing nicer. That's why sometimes I just run go get on my laptop. Cause me alone can't about them fun. Yeah, man. But look on the people. Hospital them empty to blouse and skirt. Nothing in our hospital, people. Nothing in our hospital, but man, have so much money and move around. And when I ask about it, and them information the man never want to know. And you're prime minister. If you do clean, what would be the problem if we see all of this? If you do clean, and them information the man like him want give him life for. And them information the courthouse almost burned down for. And remember, so the courthouse they light a fire, you know, like somebody like the courthouse of you never know that. The appeal court, you never know, say why appeal court they light a fire. Yeah, man, it never burn. Yeah, man. Man, they go overnight, go like the appeal court a fire. People. Yeah, but it never burn down. Yeah, and it was functional the next day to spit out information. So you see when I say people, I say I got time now, people. And if a man are going to go do right, nobody going there better. You know, and like Ed Boy said this morning, if Mark Golden them think them bad, the PNP them think them bad, go try the same thing. And I say when we say to people, if the next party thinks them bad, go try the same thing. People, things have to change, people. Because politicians realize that we are paying attention. We don't want no more of it, people. We don't want no more of it. We're not going to take it from Andrew, so you think we're going to sit down around and take it from the PNP. No, man. A countryman, oh God, man, when you hear about the amount of like billions that move around them, man, and move on, and the amount of the length them man are going to hide the money. The length them man are going to make the road them stay bad in Jamaica. The length them and the man go to make sure say civil servant get 0% raise in the first year and 7.5 4 years. So by the time they get 4 years with a raise in a 4 years time, you know have no use to them. They design it so people can't come up, you can't come better. Why you never give them 7.5 the first year to make them just jump off? And even though it's small, I want to take 300%. I want to take 300%. And look on the people, them, every time police call me, they say call us 0%. You like no one the people and get mad. I'm mad at one the police and mad out and civil servant mad out. You don't know, so them thing I hurt the people them. It hurt them, you know. When we reach with them, you know, it hurt them bad, you know. 0%. The police them say them just put on a good front. And that the police them say. The police them say them just put on a good front, brother, because of professionalism. The police them say they not feel what I want family. Police are all about the 0%, brother. When you take 300% raise and tell police and everybody if you take like nothing, sir. So hold on, come to the poll, come vote you in for what? For 0%? Boy, no, and look what going on for your account and your business, them and your shell company and this Ponzi scheme and everywhere money I call in them Ponzi scheme of Jamaica. This a brother name I call it. You take out the money and run gone. What the hell is this, gentle people? You took your money out and you run gone. No, we haven't. Look here, people. God not like ugly. Come here, people. I'll show you. I gotta beat the money. People, nothing. What happened to the money? Nobody do to him, you know. Not even the integrity commission. So now we get this paperwork and we look on here and we say how many times the integrity commission give him to get him things straight. People then give him chance and give him chance and give him chance and now you can. Me and you going to prison a long time. The amount of opportunity this brother you get and the length of time in between for him to get him stuff right, people. But him couldn't get it right, people. So you have a prime minister in statutory declaration can't certify for more than 4 years now. So when you look at it, it's like more than like it never been certified. Was never certified. Eh? Come on, Jamaica people, man. If you're labor right, man, we know someone embarrassed out there, you know. So when you go on some of the page and say 4 more years, but deep down in a uno think, uno no idiot. Someone on the labor might come on my platform and red out the PNP and get mad and angry. Me understand. Una feel the pain. Una hurt. Yeah? Una hurt. Yeah? Me I talk to my brethren today and me I tell the boy the labor them feel embarrassed. My brethren say, no, me don't feel embarrassed, me hurt. And me I talk about a brethren where they support Andrew Owners. Him tell me say about what? 7 or 8 people him take go vote for Andrew Owners. Right? So man tell me say, him no shame, him hurt. So if you understand, say it's not about the party right now, it's about rescuing Jamaica. Just like how the labor lady called me today and tell me say she embarrassed. 10 of them left from her yard and go support this man in a big sea and come back on a veranda. She and her family come sit down and wait for the result. Can you imagine the jubilation on the veranda when they hear such man win? Eh? Can you imagine the jubilee on the veranda when they hear such man win? The lady called me today and tell me say she shame like dog. Exactly her words. She shame like dog. You know, Jamaican people gonna make you, they want to talk the truth. Come on, man. Come on, man. So me I tell you no. Like me I say it again and I repeat where head boy said this morning, if the PNP think them bad, go in there and try it. Go in there and try it. People, this is where we draw the line as people, you know. And put out the dash of the politics, man. Because people me willing to beat the PNP verbally for my country, you know, people. So they better line up with me, you know. I don't stop going like say the PNP is this and that. No, we are the people supposed to be the watchdog. And that's what we're doing right now. Andrew Owners want to hold them accountable. I am telling you to hold them accountable.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and as a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
So that such man, he was standing up before some labor right. So the labor right, they might tell that. You know, if they want to, go vote for the people in power. So he might tell the labor right, say, go and go vote for the PNP then. You know, I disrespect them, you know. Go and go vote for the PNP then. You know, I hear them nonsense there. Go and go vote for the PNP then. Them don't know, say I disrespect him, I disrespect them, you know. You understand me? Because them can't have a mind of their own. Go and go vote for the PNP then. And I tell them to hold the leader accountable when the shoe was on the other foot. When the shoe was on the other foot, when this man was the opposition, make we listen again.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and as a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
And to all the labor right them, when you put that, when you set up them and are really good, there should be no failure in the country. Because when you give them and they seat them, man, collect say, when you go vote for him and give him piece of seat, Labor right when you give them and the most of the seat them, The PNP could challenge him and if a man want, and see man using majority and, harass the goddamn constitution every time, feel up the constitution and extend Paula Llewellyn time in office even when she retire. You never see that. See when him use it in majority in a parliament to do some nonsense and oppress the people. That's all him using majority in parliament to do. To do nothing for the people. And all along like him get himself rich. Him not busy with the people who vote for him, man. We are get shit in the water now and money I run through bank account all about. Look on the road them, look on the hospital them. It look like say boy, we want back with money better. We want back with money, poor people. We want back with money. We dead want back with money. So as the opposition him attack them shit there. Hold the leader accountable. Such man. That is what I'm doing. But listen to this brother as an opposition again. When I'm an opposition, now, you see that brother? Listen this, man, before me even say no. Listen that brother. He must speak when he was an opposition this, Remember, he must take enough money out of the NHT, Look how him do the NHT. Take money, go give SSL. Take money, put down Dexim Holding, and all kind of different stuff we don't know about. Come in the life, we see some more documents. Because I know when I hear the fresh documents at 2025 now, The report with us, our year cut off. Yeah, if we report where I read, our year that cut off. So do the maths. Do the maths. Do the maths where I go on now. 2025 we in. So where am I going in the office there? And stop him think. Watch these people. Him see one send the money go SSL. I'm seeing one that use the NHT as a ramping shop. Look on it and decide if goddamn take money out of it right now. Watch this.
Let's take NHT. Now, a great debate about NHT having significant reserves. It is true, they do have significant reserves.
You hear that? In my opposition, if no say NHT fat, have significant reserves. So if Ima come in as an opposition, say NHT have significant reserve. Why when you get a house now, you have to go through NCB, your friend, you see everything this man appear up and make sure it's leaching them food. You see everything that man appear up with NCB people. And they have St. Thomas, him and him oligarch friend them again. That woman St. Thomas Urban Center. People don't see everything I prayed wide open before. The answer to the question of why this, why that. Don't see no answer. I come before uno. Nobody do no man nothing, I in him other man I go do him stuff, Him lawyer advise him not do them a sit here, Everything I am do it, Him come in there that way, No man not tell if he do nothing, people. I am calling on himself, Listen to this, brother.
Let's take NHT. Now, a great debate about NHT having significant reserves. It is true, they do have significant reserves. Part of that significant reserve build-up is because they are heavily invested in government paper. Heavily invested in government paper. Now, the NHT gets 3 sources of income. 4, but we'll focus on 3. They get the employer's contribution, they get the employee's contribution, and they get returns from mortgages they make. They get income from investments that they make as well. It is important to note that by law, the employee's contributions cannot be touched. It belongs to the employees. The employer's contribution and those that they get from investments are available for investment generally in housing and community development. It is indeed a far stretch for the government to now go and take $11 billion per year for the next year, $44 billion to use to reduce the debt. We question the legality of it, and we are examining it now, and we make the public call that the government should also seek the advice of the Solicitor General on this matter.
You hear that? The PNP them use, for the country broke. And that they use for balance of the budget, pay debt. The country. They never take it go gamble it at SSL. They never take it go gamble it at Dexim Holdings. And the case in a court, we don't know what the result of the case there. We don't know what happened. Everything is gagged. You like the PNP have to go there and leave people nothing. They lack of from we know people. We're not gonna know the depth of this brother corruption until him come out of office. Honestly. In real talk. Me I tell you no. People we not see nothing yet. I really believe we're not see nothing yet. I really believe that we're not gonna see the depth of this brother's corruption until him come out of office. This brother gonna keep innocent the whole time people come in. Fool all of us. Yeah? We have the media. You go up on the page, everything pretty. Every walk you hear music I play like him a Lord, God and King. PR something them use to burnish a corrupt man image, people. That's how we see it. So you go up on Mark Golden page and see him page not shine because Mark Golden is real. Him not no PR and no pretty when no real. That's how I separate the man. I grew to understand Mark Golden. Remember I said, me not just run up in a people, so me watch people, me pay attention, me do me study and me dig up. Nobody believes me not do me research and dig up. Yeah? Me no fool boy, yeah. No man no God. So every man, you can scrutinize every man. But you see that brother? That brother has something else, people. Go up on the man's screen, people. Go up on the page, them people. Everything does pretty. Everything does beautiful. Everything does glowing. Then they have the news media in Jamaica. I work with him and mash down the country. They are a part of it too. And that's my belief. The news media not doing them work, looking the other way. Eh? Burnishing this man's image. Shine up this man's image. The most corrupt. Look what he was doing to the country. While the media in Jamaica are burnish this man's image. Burnish this man's image. This man so full of it, people. The man is like a con man. Check this out.
All ministers under the new Jamaica Labour Party government will be given a job letter. That job letter has a timeline of 2 years and 6 months with key performance targets which are agreed upon by the cabinet, focused on two things: economic growth and job creation. Everything that they do must lead towards economic growth and job creation. Failure to achieve those specific targets within the time period are consequential. And then secondly, they will get a 90-day target. In other words, we want to be able to give a report card on the first 100 days of achievements. So they will get a 90-day target that they must achieve, and these are what we call the low-hanging changes that can be made within the first 90 days. And all of that is aligned to our manifesto.
You hear that, people? When you hear that, when you see not like that pop up, which part when you see that him exercise any of that? This brother come with a peer trick, the brother trick the whole away. I am one people, and I come out with some accomplishment, some achievement. Check this out.
Listen, you can give a couple inside here for me to play. Appreciate it. Thanks. By respect. Oh, it's not already. Listen. Huh? Bruh.
So people, this a brother did there for 10 years. And me have to go read the manifesto. Him trick the labor at them. Look how him trick the labor at them. Enough labor at can't read, people. Most labor at them cannot read. When you give them a book, them things are the Bible. Yeah, man. Remember the other day me I tell you, how me believe the labor at them are going, Yeah, man. All the old PNP them a talk about say, the boss don't do nothing. See, me go downtown and me get one big book of achievement. See, about, I'm paid about 250. How they say no achievement. See, book here, full of achievement. I lie them, I lie. But look, them not reading, There's a lot of lies in there, people. That a lot of lies. That are no achievement, people. What in it? I go outlive such man. What I'm putting it? Frivolous achievement, people. That's why I'm gonna run labor right up on my page, Too bad, but lately me can't take the nonsense, I have to chop off some head, Because just like the lady called me today as a labor right, dieted labor right. So she'll watch the show and she'll learn. You understand me? So things what them now learn at the media Jamaica, because the media Jamaica make everything look nice and burnish crooked politician image. I don't know if you understand me. Make them man look like say everything good. Your media was supposed to fight to save the country, stop corruption and all them type of stuff. Them would never do no investigation in a certain man. Thanks to Zara Burton. Thanks to Zara Burton, she do fair peace. And she, fair work etched in the history of Jamaica. Nobody can move her work. May I tell you, Zara Burton work carve out in the rock for the island. May I tell you, the work what she do, the investigative reporting will start the first IC investigation upon him with the Western construction thing there. Zara Burton give thanks for that to the 18 degrees north people. Me always want to go support her, go and go subscribe, yeah, and pay whatever she take for subscribe to her because she put in work. She not play with nobody. And she not play with she not pay labor right or PNP. Me I tell you no, that's why me like her work, because she not partial. Everybody get lick, half a brick, and a piece of stick, thump, box and kick. Yeah, man, Zara Burton is that person. Me I tell you no people. Zara Burton is that person. But it's other than that, the news media Jamaica, all of them people will use them media to cover up the corruption because they might benefit in some way, shape, and form. May I tell you, say, history is not going to be kind to Uno. When you find yourself on the wrong side of history, so many people, me see, put them career on the line. A lot of people in there on the dirty bus, career politician were there from long time, make one corrupt man, yeah, with 28 bank account when enough of Uno got. Corrupt the whole of Uno. Now everybody look on the whole like thief. When you see a JLP politician, you say, look on him and you look upon him out of your corner, okay, like everybody a thief. Not one person on the bus step off, people. Think about it. You see all them a corruption are gone. As a politician in the country, you're supposed to put the country first, the people first, above your need and your greed. You understand me? And your bad deed. Them never protect the country either. What they did, they gave cover to such man to do all this when I do. And him alone, no people. Don't bother believe say the whole of them don't get caught up and name the bread of corruption too. I'm gonna tell you about the bread of corruption several times on this channel. Them get caught up to people. That's my belief. No. This brother plan his escape route through all of them. Me tell you that already. You know. Me not obey man, me can't see things, man. You have to study a con man, man. A real crook, When them name the bread, them don't know what them name the bread for. Them not even know say a corruption bread them and them. People may I tell you, not for them. Because look on this. Remember the same man that plan him escape route before him coming there, man. The undated resignation letter. Where you believe that for? I escape hatch that man. The 70 years before we can have access to certain information. Where you believe that for? So if you are going to go do things good, why you need to hide information from the public until 70 years? That's when they're dead and gone. Think about it. If you plan to do good in an office, why would you want 70-ish? The man not coming to do good people. You know, see it from the jump. From the jump, him know him coming dirty. So he want information hidden. He wanted 70 years. So when the man dead and gone, you can't hold the man accountable. That time move on this and transfer this and do all type of hokey doke. So you come in and stand up. The 70 years there, an escape route. You plan an escape route before you come in there. The undated resignation letter is an escape route. Right? So even you and Tufton and Arthur Williams get into it. Yes, people, Chris Tufton and Arthur Williams. They forgot they went in the court, the constitutional court, and they won such man, because such man violate them him own politician them constitutional rights. You never know that. Yes, man. Take what them job give other people you want to put in it and Ray. Them man never forgot court. Tufton, you see there. And Arthur Williams. Never forgot the court. The constitutional court. Because such man want to pull this new shit on them and dated resignation letter and all that stuff. So I guess they sign it. Can you look so? You like they have a dated letter and such man pull, just sign it. If I just sign the name, you know, it's undated. So if such man decides that today is the day, tomorrow is the day, just put the date on it. You already signed it from 2 years ago. So I believe that at the same plug-in pull part for Tuffy Williams. So them got a court go challenge that and it was unconstitutional. So you see the escape hatch, where my plan? So now, him get to after that now and come see them a fool here. And I'm a taker. Enough of them naive and understand what I go on. They never see nobody will take like him. Him focus is not to serve the country. It's not to fix the road, not to pay no police, no teacher, no nurse, fix no hospital. You can't see it, people. Come on now, man. Unless you're blind at this point, you know. You see, say this man decide to come do now. What you say I go on to Jamaica is no mistake, family. You see it. So the man go in the family, the man coming if he scrape, you know, like really scrape. If him not just take a little bit and just do the job of the people, but they look like that man a shit in a church, people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Think about the people. So me I tell you about the back to the waiting in now. It's the achievement. Right? Let's get back to the achievement. That's why I'm gonna run a labor right from my platform. Right? The lady called me. So she had to rob our labor right. So she been watching me the whole time. So she called me today. Yeah, she have a wonderful conversation. Mama, if you listen to me, God bless you and your family. Stay up here. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. I say, lady, so sometimes they come on the platform, people are embarrassed still, you know, and just lash out. So sometimes we go easy with them. So if the labor right there on my platform, yeah, and you go read his achievement. That is no achievement, people. That's not achievement. Yeah? Him no cope with nothing, people. Fool stuff him talk about achievement. That is not no achievement. No, if you're a labor right and you want to know what achievement sound like, kindly listen to this.
The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, 1990. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998. What about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area? The Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008. The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, the Highway 2000. The PATH Program, 2001. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. The Emancipation Park, 2002. The National Health Fund, 2003. Without major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005. The creation of the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium, 2007. And work beginning on the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as Catherine Hall, in 2000. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. All the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pier that began development in 2009. 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005. As well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997 and Cumberland 2000. By the way, If you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide.
I asked the communications arm of the party to put together a document of achievements. I'm not talking frivolous achievements. And they have come back to me with a document of over 250 significant achievements of the Jamaica Labour Party. 10 years ago, there were people who felt that Jamaica was a basket case, that Jamaica would fail, that Jamaica would go bankrupt because our debt was 130% of what we produce in any 1 year.
Bruh.
Meaning that if everything you produce, you put it together to pay off the debt, you still owe about 30% more. Today, we take everything that we produce and pay off the debt. We have 32% left for us. See how things change? And people never believe it could have changed. One time, more than 10 years ago, 13% of Jamaicans were unemployed. Today, only 3.5%. You see how the thing changed? One time, when budget are read, everybody worried because in a one term for your government, them raised $34 billion in tax, meaning that them go in your pocket and take out the money in order to fund the budget extra. You have had 10 budgets from this government with no net new taxes. You see how things change?
Bruh.
Stable. Oh no! And I could go on and on and on.
Now, when you guys listen the two achievement, the PNP and the Labour Right, Andrew Wines, would you call that achievement, people? No, seriously. You listen to achievement, institution, program set up. You have the part, you have the NEPA, you have the RADA. Yeah? All kind of little things set up. Tourism Enhancement Fund and, you know, little thing, National Health Fund, all kind of little things set up. JUTC, you know, we see my run round. All the Wi-Fi we see them a walk around. You know, the other day, you know, me see Malid Malahu. Me see her, look like she in her place, but she in her era and I try to gather, you know, strength. And me see she talk to this brother. And cause she can find one tank. I don't know who donate the tank in it, that's all. So the brother talk about Wi-Fi, man. We never have no Wi-Fi, never there about it. We couldn't do it, we couldn't use the phone, and they might give credit for the Wi-Fi to the Labour Right, you know. And the woman suck it up, she never tell him say at the PNP. At the PNP Wi-Fi. When we have Wi-Fi in Jamaica, she never tell him. Because the man a bigger up for the Wi-Fi. So that's why I say every chance the PNP them get. Then if you go out there, I want the PNP them know this, you know. Them a type of video me do, and a daily, several times a day sometime, for a long time. And I know, even though me do it so often, there are people still not get certain knowledge. So but I believe because when I go out there on the campaign trail, and you got a Spanish town and a man might hear it. A man might not hear it somewhere else. Yeah? So every chance you get, you make the youth them know, yeah, about that 18 years a year. Because these guys are use it to poison the people in mind, talk about the PNP and do nothing for 18 years. So the PNP did a lot. Yeah? Don't come like Siaga. Don't come like such man where they don't give no credit to Siaga. The Labour Right Party start with him and end with him. But no, listen to me, people. Let me change gear a little bit. Let me go over the NHT houses, people, with termite and yam down. It seems as if we have hundreds of houses, people, with termite and yam. What do you hear me I say? It look like there are thousands of houses, NHT houses, 4-year-old houses for termites and yam down. Me read it for you this morning. I have the article in my hand right now. And say, man, no pictures can show you of what's going on. Chichi and yam down the place. 4 years. See there? Woman says she'll wipe out the place and her hand gone in a hole. You understand me? 4-year-old NHT house. And when them try to contact the NHT, I tell them, say, I put the blame, say, a foreign topsoil them I bring in. I bring in the insects, them, termites. And him also blame it on the furniture. Some people have termites in the furniture, or some people might have it in the board them used for shelving. So remember NHC in a such man office. So I would blame him, right? So he must say that the people them have termites in the furniture. That's caused the termite infestation and them down the door jam and the roof and everything in the new houses. People don't like me, I tell. God don't like ugly, no man. They call like, me say, bad luck was that up here. Look how this man boast about the house them. I walk on and cut ribbon, they show, they boast, the nonsense, they embarrass people just to get a local government house. And the house them are rotten down. See there? See there? Wood, door jam and rat down people. Big old Sunday, you can't go in your kitchen. Look on that. 4-year-old houses. So it look like, say, them bringing, I believe, and this, look here, and this is my belief, that them bringing untreated wood in the country, people. Cheap wood, like when they buy the cheap bus them. You understand me I say? And if these homes are $14 million, people buy them for right. So what about the free one where they might give them people, the indigent housing and them social housing program where such man a walk on and give a key. So them for them kitchen rat out already. The people that say rat out in first year. The first year termites start, name down the place people. So this is what I say. So such man basically I say the people them bring it in on them furniture, in a wood when them use to set up shelving in the house. And you understand what I say, people? Our topsoil when them import to the place. But look, if the woods were treated in the house, even if chiching them out whatever termite near out your bed were in there because it wasn't treated, would they start eating on your house that is treated? I don't think so. I think they would have to go somewhere else because them can't find no other wood when not treated. So it's not like say them come in there, you put up a shelf on the wall that is not treated, a piece of board that is not treated. So when them yam the shelf now, them a look something else for yam. So them a go to the board, the door jam, the ceiling, the kitchen that is treated and yam it. I don't think so. I believe that at the board when them use billet is untreated. You understand me, people? Several subdivisions in the people. And not just one place in the people. Several subdivisions in the people them say it a name down them dog house in the back of them yard and it a kill them tree. Look at that. So it has spread and a serious something. Yeah? NEPA in the Prime Minister office. NEPA in the Prime Minister office. Look on all the boasts, them boasts about houses. Let me show you a video about panny people. You gonna see the insect them people, the termites. Look here.
You know why? It's because we have focused on Jamaica and then nearer to this.
All I can tell you, whoever did discover say, then I want to do jam. Call them and tell them thanks again.
Everybody do them. What breed up in there? How long ago you sprayed the place?
No, we never spray up person. Oh. When he came, he sprayed the last time he come, he sprayed the bathroom.
He sprayed up at the top.
He sprayed up at the top.
People, nothing this man touch is going to be good because he's not doing it from a good heart. No good intention, family. Look on the road at St. Thomas, a 4 times them a dig it up. Look, how about that? Them a take off faulty material off of it. What is this? Nothing this man touch, people. Eh? You have your house is 4-year-old and this and to it. 4 years. Can you imagine how the people them feel? People, may I go through still, thank you for watching this video, Tell me what you think in the comment section. So, me worry about the termite, the way it might spread, because it have spread to the people in dog house in the backyard, and then yam the stuff down, yam it down, and the tree in the backyard. What that tell you say? What kind of threat that's posed to Jamaica? Look on it good. The termite spread outside. What I read for you this morning, yam down the dog house and attack the tree in the backyard. What kind of message that I send to you as a Jamaican? Where look to go back to your yard. If you know say boy you have a green tree them out there, we want a rainfall, we want to protect the ecosystem. But what is this, people? Now it look like them have to go wider than the houses and treat a wider area. Because if that spread to tree in the backyard and dog house, it can't be good for us. Jaja. Look on that, people. Look on that. How can I? You ever hear say that in the history of housing trust house? Come on, man. All board house you get from food for the poor. Turn up. Eh? Termite. You see them in the video. You see them. Clear. Think about that, people. Not even food for the house poor, no termite now yam down. A board house me raising a. Board house, man. Board floor, board everything, man. You see it? Termite way. You see what I'm telling me say? Them man they back in them days them know how to make house and treat wood better than them man in a modern time. When go to school and said my doctor. Man I go to school and said my doctor, family. Think about it. Man I go to school and said my doctor. Check this out. Man I go to school and said my doctor. Can get some house, some things treated. Everybody bright now, you know. So back in them days when man I build board house. How come them board on them down with it? Them board on them down with it. More if you know. More if you know how them down. How is it them treat them they sitting on them down with chichi? How them would they board floor, board siding, board ceiling. Sometimes you see the ceiling there as a round wood them use and enough of them ceiling there. We live in a house them use round wood up in there. And them have board in there too. We cover our ceiling, we seal the roof and then put the zinc on top of the board. You see it? One to them old board house there. How come no chichi on them down? Eh? Them man we never bright man in Jamaica look like we have more smarter people back then. So Pierre Dunce we ever know I walk on with PhD and something. Can't fool me again. People, thank you for watching this video, you know. Cheap and treated board them I use. That's why. Look how much board house they are west and them stand up same way. And you are the termite eating down the house. Jaja. Wow. Topical JLP tricks. Wow. Leaders with interests have nothing and no one but themselves. I see where you go, man. Then people not see it, man. Unless a man stupid right now, just like a labor right now, come to the man. Yeah, man, just like, you know, a farmer labor right sister. I see when they bring the old boss them. No, you can't see everything on them. You can't see clearly how them do them work and then go to their work, you know, or them go to work. You see, look on the boss them. The man $1.4 billion could have buy 100 brand new coaster bus. But what the man them do? The man go buy old buses because they look like say the coaster bus would yield them what they want to get out of it financially. And that it look like, right? So the man them go on way there to the old bus route. They don't mean Jamaica people not good. You know, see it, man. They don't mean it probably. I mean, they don't mean look at the good, no, man. Nothing good that come from such man. You know, love the Jamaican people. And enough time I tell you that. When you hear the man that talk about say, I love poor people, but I hate poverty. No, man. And the other way around you mean. We're an idiot. You love poverty and you hate poor people. You love to keep them poverty. They don't see people. Unless you're a damn idiot, you know, say that you depend. Me see this man of people. I remember some man who me support. Me supported Andrew Ones and me give him say, go on, boss, go on. For a man who come from a PNP household. Come see me, I listen to things when I say, but me never know it's a pay lie. Me never know, man. Until I start study the man more. And do my own research. Yeah? And start burn me video them. Everybody I look on and say, who him? Say, yeah, man, I'm me, man. Yeah, man. You see me as a people? That disgrace. Everything empty. Baby got hospital there, the woman baby got hospital. 4 baby dead one time. Baby born alive and 4 baby dead one time from one mother. What kind of things that? Eh? Eh? So we not have the money? But how we not have? Tell me we not have a Jamaica, really. Integrity, we not have an honesty. You look like that we not have a Jamaica. You look like integrity and honesty we don't have. It look like everything else is in place. It look like if we stop that gap, Jamaica will do well. People, and from now moving forward, people, it is a new day. You know? I don't know if you guys now feel the breeze, you know. Before me leave this platform tonight, yeah. People, you now feel the wind. You now feel it. You now feel the energy. Say, finally the people might wake up. Finally, the people might held accountable. Finally, and social media is doing its job. I say respect to every warrior out there where I do this kind of work. Every independent journalist, every man who take up them phone and talking at it or looking at it, say something out here for the betterment of Jamaica. Respect to every warrior, men and women, where do this kind of work come in the panel. But it's a mission, people. It is a mission. It is not a competition. It is a mission. It is a mission we on people. And if you look upon the work we are do, people, I can finally say, you know, say, it'll bear fruit. Me say we work become easier, especially with that last report, the affidavit, right? We work become easier, people. You hear me say? Finally, people are see what we are saying, say no lie, we are tell. And then when we are report and say, man corrupt and people think say a joke, man, and make we just done this and we know that. See the report out there for your labor right. Don't be too. We put it on my Facebook page, the whole report. Go up on my Facebook page, you will see it. Everything we put on my Facebook page. You see it. So I say right now, if any one of you believes that this is okay for the country because of politics, you find yourself on the wrong side of history, man. Look good if this is good for you. If I do you not gonna jail. Bloody man. No, man. And that's how this thing got people. It's a man rotten rich before the man come in the office, you know, people. People, and the man take 300% raise, you know. Tell me if the man love we. And that's everything about the people, the man wealthy, you know, people. People, the man rotten wealthy, you know. The man's a wealthy man. Wealthy people, and the man take 300% raise. The man should have work free. People, the man from Punish Town should have work free. You want Jamaica people love him? That's going to go do your work, no man. But instead, you decide to get greedy. You decide to get greedy. Like, you now stop. You're gone, and gone, and gone. You now stop. You decide to get greedy, and greedy, and greedy. Hold on the that I go on. You know? Hold on, class president I call me. Now I go to my laptop right now, because I left the location. Yeah. Class president, give me a couple minutes, so maybe 5 the max. If you hear me, just give me 5 minutes or so, me get to run my laptop, and I can take a call. Yeah. Class president I call. Greed, people. Greed, do this, you know. Greed. That's what happened. They're too bloody greedy. Hold on the Prezi. Class president to call me. Hold on the people. Agreed, man. Agreed with man. Agreed. Can't satisfy.
The people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Power to the people.
March, march, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed. Now we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor right and to set the nation free. We are and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we have to build back. We have to build back better than before. Everything they take away, we have to bring back. We have to set it right and restore. Time comes, we ease off the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are
Blood and fire comrades. Next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
Let's take NHT. Now, a great debate about NHT having significant reserves. It is true, they do have significant reserves. Part of that significant reserve buildup is because they are heavily invested in government paper. Heavily invested in government paper. Now, the NHT gets 3 sources of income. 4, but we'll focus on 3. They get the employer's contribution, they get the employee's contribution, and they get returns from mortgages they make. They get income from investments that they make as well. It is important to note that by law, the employee's contributions cannot be touched. It belongs to the employees. The employer's contribution and those that they get from investments are available for investment generally in housing and community development. It is indeed a far stretch for the government to now go and take $11 billion per year for the next year, $44 billion to use to reduce the debt. We question the legality of it, and we are examining it now, and we make the public call that the government should also seek the advice of the Solicitor General on this matter.
Yes, class president, may I take a call right now? Should I have my laptop? Yeah, I made it there. People. Some people, I got it. Prezi, may I come in? May I line up on the laptop? Because too much corruption are going on the place, man. We need to stop. Just give me a minute. Yes, family. Kabaka, Vice President. Yes, brother. Craving your people, man, greedy like our. Prezi, where I go, my brother? You there?
Yes, man, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, man, how you doing with this evening, my brother? What's on your mind?
Too late to hear your cry. That's all I can say to the Jamaican people. Because the kind of wealth that Andrew Wallace and Darrell Vaz gone with is unimaginable. We can never earn back those monies again in a lifetime. Yeah. And the place is so dry to the point where termites are eating down the buildings.
You see that?
Just imagine.
Termites.
I told you.
4-year-old.
That country is very dry.
4-year-old.
Nothing is left back. I think that Mark Golding will embark on a program to get back our money from Darrell Vaz and Joelness. I think he doesn't have any choice. Because where else is he going to get money from to run the country? I know that for now, Andrew Holness is borrowing monies from multinational corporation to kind of maintain their criminal regime. So what they do, they will borrow money and continue with the corruption with the Chinese community and to try and find some lands to sell and, they will continue to paddle along like a swimmer.
Wow.
So that's what corrupt governments do. They borrow money to kind of maintain their regime and offload the debts on the backs of the poor. And sometimes after they are out of power, they just relocate to another country.
When I hear people?
The kind of damage that has been done, I can tell you, we can't recover again so easily. Everything I say on your program comes to pass. I've never came on your program and said anything that wasn't realistic. I'm telling you, man, the economy has collapsed. How are we going to get out of this right now? I can't figure it out. It's too serious, man.
The man take everything for himself, brother.
Everything is gone, my brother. The country is dry. I'm on the ground. I can tell you nothing. Everything is gone.
Man take too much, man. Man take too much.
Yes. Yes. I don't know, Carlos, but I think that we are careless as a people to have given Andrew Holness this such a free run for a long time.
That is true. I don't think it'll happen again. I don't think like Ed Boy said this man and make the PNP come try this. Make them come try
yes,
this.
man. I listened to Ed Boy and he spoke about the helicopter with Vaz in it. And don't forget that Don Creary was in that helicopter too. That's the guy who owns Ribby's nightclub where the security guard policeman kill an employee a few months ago. That guy was in the helicopter up and down too, calling himself marketing manager for Holland.
But they can't take Jamaican people so couldn't move the whole of them.
Yes, man. JLP activist Dan Creary charged for double rape of minors. Yeah, man. That's the same guy that when he was arrested and placed in custody at Constant Spring Police Station, he was allowed to go home and have sex and shower and get dressed and come back down on a Monday morning. And then, so he enjoyed his weekend, Oh,
yeah, sir.
Yes, man. Bobby Montague was the Minister of National Security. And he was Bobby Montague was his water boy from way back then. Yeah, man. Don Creary got a big break from in the 90s, When he met Joe Issa. Have you ever heard about Joe Issa? Super Clubs boss. His father, John Issa. So Don Creary would have just gone to left Port Maria and went to Ocherius and somehow met Joe Issa, and Joe Issa let him into the Issa family. And the rest was history. Luxury straight through until now.
But a lucky guy.
Yes. Darrell Vaz, right-hand man. James Robertson, right-hand man. When you have heard about the Ochi Empire, Dan Creary was one of the stalwarts.
What?
Yes, man. Those guys are not normal, man. When those guys buying vehicle, they buy two of the same at once. They call him X12 too, you know. Because when X6 came in, he bought two one time.
So they call it X12.
Range Rover, Land Cruiser, Prada, those guys live some life in Jamaica, and people who work hard cannot enjoy not even a taste of their lifestyles.
Mighty God.
Yes, man. Up to this week, I saw him in a picture with Andrew Wheatley, the former energy minister. And he gone with a whole chunk of money too, you know.
May I hear about that too?
Yes, man. They hit the energy ministry extremely hard.
Yeah, me the better
and I agreed with that boy. They gone with Venezuela's money too. Big money. So they just cashed in on Venezuela's shares when US hit them with sanctions and say, okay, man, thank you, Father, blessing in disguise. And gone with everything. Living the lifestyle of a billionaire. Saw them up and down drinking from wine glass and, you know, showing off on the poor people of this country. And a lot of them are feeding from state resources.
But them
look at what Darrell Vaz has done to Jamaica. Hmm?
Them man no heart.
My God.
No heart, people. Them man like man about no heart and no conscience. State.
The country is mashed up beyond repair now. I can tell you that the damage that has been done, Mark Bolin has to send these guys to prison and collect back some of Jamaica's monies and properties for us to restart any economic activity that is relevant to Jamaica. We are way behind now. Look here, I know the heart of the deal. Once I saw Andrew Holness flexing with you, Crosby of SSL and Darrell Vaz, I knew all along that Jamaica would have gone to the pit of hell when those guys come around, you know. Their only motive is to steal billions of dollars, leaving poor people without even medication and food. Corruption has a severe price to pay. If you're dying, the hospitals can't save you. You're going to die. Your family can prepare for burial because the government has stolen everything. Nothing is in place to help the masses.
Yes, man. Transparency. So what, man? When people going to power, man, we're not going to take this some more people because, you know what, we sit down and we just vote politician in and we decide to say them make them do the work and we kick back and say, yeah, man, I do the work. And we as a people don't do nothing, you know? It's like you hire somebody and don't put them to work. You understand me? You don't point and say which room if you start clean first. You don't put them to work. Are we hire them, you know? So look at the Jamaica. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. No man, no dare tell politicians say, yo, so and so, yo, the school wants some pit toilet, some flush toilet, you know. We tired of the pit toilet up there. No man really, as we see politicians, everybody asks them for personal favors. Me just want food off of the boss. Just me have a problem and me go to the boss. Me no business about the problem of the community. Then things have changed, family. To my teeth and I go on, so we're not gonna allow them no more with the purse, brother. And I know
the way all these guys are disrespectful and cold and heartless towards the Jamaican people. They knew that the country could not have sustained a 300% increase in salaries, and they did it just to give an account for the massive wealth that they have embezzled.
Me say the man deserve people, the man rotten rich before the man turned prime minister people. And the man just, this man should have worked for free. For free, people. If a poor man come from the ghetto to rich, you should have worked for free.
Let let me correct something. Nobody cannot steal Edward Siaga's money here. So Andrew Holness said that he was managing a company for Edward Siaga, has some and collected some wealth from that means. That's a lie. Andrew Holness didn't work for Siaga. The only thing Andrew Holness did for Siaga was community organization, and that was voluntary service. He didn't manage any company for Edward Siaga. Andrew Holness was just lying his way out. You can't rob Siaga, my brother. You can't rob Siaga, and you cannot rob guys like Leachin and you Krasri of SSL. You cannot rob those men.
Siaga don't want
Not even
money.
not even $1 you can't rob those guys. Not even $1 you can't rob them. Because first of all, you will have no signing power in their organization, alright? You can't, your signature will not be at the bank to match with any checks. And by the time Andrew came in beside Siaga, Siaga wasn't running any business. Siaga's Enchanted Garden Hotel collapsed long ago. And he walked away with money because the banks, he didn't pay the bank the loan, Century National. So he walked away as a free man from the loan and said he didn't remember. So he came out with cash. Some people would have lost their properties and have no cash at all. And in any way, if you have an arrangement with the bank and nothing is working out, all you would do is just let the bank, just forfeit the property or the motor vehicle, and you walk away with monies. Because business not actively going on again for him at the time, so he didn't have any interest in continuing with the hotel. So he just walk away. He just left the debt and, walk away. Andrew Holness didn't manage any building for him, and that's a lie. Nothing like that. Most of Andrew's illegal money came from public funds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Is that public
taxes? All the lies about taxes and loan companies are rubbish, man. My friend, that's rubbish.
So I'm a loan company.
You don't only have to register with the business with the business registration Companies Office of Jamaica. You also would have to register with the Ministry of Finance, and they give you a certificate before you can lend money legally. He just mentioned some schemes that do not have any paper trail.
Yep.
So whenever he told the Integrity Commission those things, the Integrity Commission had no way to track those information that he would have given them.
Wow.
So it's just lies and lies and lies, my brother. You can't think about it. Who can rob Siaga his money?
My finance guy,
Who can rob Andrew Holness's money right now? Think about it, my brother. You can't rob those people. That is why when all the Ponzi schemes are going down, politicians get their money first. Or you're going to rob them and survive. You can't leave the country if you have stolen politicians' money, because they're going to let their security ministry and police and international partners get Interpol involved to take you back to Jamaica. You cannot steal politicians' money. So anybody who said that Andrew Holness might have stolen Siaga's money, that's crazy. Oh my God. Never ever. Never ever in this lifetime or that lifetime or even now.
So tell me about the Ponzi scheme then. This man never knows that them Ponzi scheme there are some fraudulent place to put the money.
They were benefiting from it, man. I remember the whole thing, everything that Ed Boy told is true. I remember when Don Prairie and Darrell Vaz, Bruce Gold and Hardly Shaw, they went on a private jet to Turks and Caicos. to meet with David Smith, and they got back all their monies before he was extradited to the USA, where he got 30 years, but he did 6 years in Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything,
yes,
everything
they live a lavish lifestyle out of it, man.
So from what we are hearing, so the hospital could have fixed, the road could have fixed, everything could have nice, teacher could have paid.
There was enough money to do everything, my friend. A lot of important things that were needed to be done. So when I hear the GLP is critical about the one family member from each household that will be given tuition fees to attend the university, that's a great idea. The country can afford that. Is the GLP decided to steal instead of facilitate the people to uplift themselves?
Wow.
Even the lunch program in schools, the government have the money, can do it. Look at how much Darrell has gone with the other day, $1.4 billion. Do you know how many children that could have fed?
I mean, you nobody talk about this new registration stuff for him get to set up, and him that under him to this new electronic registration and how much money him gonna make a fight, you know. I mean, you nobody mention not like that. And this maybe it's I believe it's more money than the bus. The system in a man, island-wide system set up in a man, new island-wide system.
Carlos, I'm going to repeat, my brother, that we are a careless people. Dr. Peter Phillips told us long ago that Andrew Holness was spending illegal money, and we didn't follow up on it. We just let it slide. See the damage and destruction here that has happened now. Look at what has happened to Jamaica.
So now,
we don't even live with a society anymore, This is not a society. A society is a group of organized and productive people with security and everything running, smoothly, where hospitals are available if you get sick. If you want the police, you can call the police urgent. Those days, they don't even have motor vehicles to come to your rescue. So, this is a broken country. This is a pariah state. This is a bankrupt country.
Corruption rules.
And I know for sure that Darrell Vaz and Andrew Holness are the architect for our downfall right now. I know for sure. Yes, because Andrew Holness allowed Darrell Vaz to also run the country. Anything he wants to do, he does it.
Wow.
Andrew, because if he doesn't allow Darrell Vaz to do what he wants to do, then Andrew Holness is going to face obstacle. So he had to free up Vaz in order to have a free run and to be able to steal money for himself also.
He bad all about. He bad everywhere. All around he bad. Jesus. People, so
these guys are a group of thieves.
Right.
They have nothing to offer to the country. After 10 years, the guy is unwilling to call the election. The election cycle is about to be closed in a matter of days, and the guy has not given any indication of calling the election. What does he want?
He wants
war to break out in our country, where people have to be fighting for a free and fair election or for their freedom. What is he planning with Darrell Vaz? Are they planning to hijack the democratic process? Those are powerful men. I'm sure they're not sitting down quietly.
They ain't powerful more than the people.
They have their motives.
The people have more power than the people in power. They always remember that. Yeah? The people have more power than them. So they know.
Yeah, but the people are not organized, Carlos. Politicians are organized. The people are not organized.
Maybe that'll take something to organize, yeah, man. That takes something to organize and start looking to yourself. We're splintered, Why? We can't live so. I hope the people open them eye. And I think Jamaica. If we think Jamaica, we can't wrong. We all up on the same track. That's all I ever think, you know. Just think about your country.
Remember they destroy NHT, you know. So termite infestation is just a collateral damage.
My brother, I work on a board, they put it on them. I never hear them and sit there in the history of NHT yet. Not even food for the poor board house.
Well, you know, they would have purchased inferior products in order to steal more money and put in their pockets.
Similar to the old school buses.
The school buses, that kind of transaction with Daryl Vaz is definitely a prison matter. Definitely, my brother, that's a whole lot of money. $1.4 billion in one loot, one single transaction.
Let me ask you think so we are getting the 100? You think we are ever see the 110 bus come to Jamaica?
No way. And none of the buses will be retrofitted either. They don't have the facilities out here to do that. And in fact, the buses were not made to have any such retrofitting.
And my thing was, you are the transport minister for your country. Why would you go buy school bus for the youth with the door in the road and the steering wheel on the left hand side in a left hand drive country? You leave that to me. Leave that to you, President. If you go buy a left hand side car where I bring to America, but you are the minister. You know the road code. You know the rules and regulations. Why would you? Costa bus to have the steering wheel over the public passenger vehicle in Jamaica. So why would he think that way, my brother?
But buses beyond 5 years old are not allowed. Well, vehicles over are not allowed to be imported in Jamaica because they consider them junk and the effect that it will have on the environment to have these old vehicles parked all over the place, non-functional. That is why they don't allow old vehicles in the island, my friend. So when Daryl Vaz breach such procedure, then that's the beginning of the problem. And it was a clear indication that he corrupted the system from the outset. And Trade Board went along with that, you know. Jamaica Customs went along with that, and a normal citizen cannot do that.
The law is a law. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man, I heard Ed Boy said he will be a part of the escort team for Andrew Wellness to be, not Andrew Wheatley, for him to be extradited to Venezuela. I can't wait until that comes true, my friend.
You think we are? We ain't gonna see that. I don't think. You think we are see that?
Mark Wolin has some extraordinary task ahead, you know.
Well, you know, I know you have said let's see if I do open.
There is no money to run the country. So where is he going to get the money from? Right? And when the people start to display their frustration, he will have to respond to the people.
Yep. Because people don't want
to look at the amount of money Andrew Wallace and his wife have.
What about the money?
Their apartments are so huge. 3 blocks in many of their properties.
Now you
know, and that's a whole lot of rooms. 3 blocks.
Where they get all the money from? Where them get money from? People, where them get money from? This someone that can't give a counter fee money. We can't wait to see the wife report, you know.
They have in Portmore. They have many in Kingston and St. Andrew. They're going to Miami Bay right now. St. Anne, and they're going to Trelawney too.
What? Rich. Really rich.
Yes. The kind of money. And poor people cannot even find food to eat. A matter of fact, you know, It's no longer poor people that can't find food to eat. Even middle class can't find food to eat anymore. In fact, controllers should have wiped out the middle class. So it's only two groups that left behind, poor and rich. You don't have middle class again, man. Listen, did you hear the teacher saying because of the mass migration, teachers would have lost their spouses, marriages broken, and children having difficulties, and they have to suffer overseas. Suffer. Many of them couldn't survive in America when they go over there, the teachers, so they have to, them marriage mash up, and they have different spouses over there to survive. That's what Andrew Holness has done, you know. I told you all the times that mass migration has a multiplier effect on the family. I told you, I've been telling you that from the other day, Carlos. But when I heard a teacher confirm that she is aware of all the problems that mass migration has caused amongst the teaching population, I said, yes, she has confirmed my arguments all along. Are you there?
Yes, man. Loud and clear, right here.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, man. Families disintegrated. Yeah. Husband no longer hearing from their wives overseas. You know, they have to survive in America, you know. So the easiest way out is to get a man over there or a woman over there. As Jamaican dollars can't help a person when you're overseas.
Police are jump ship.
And they have to find their way out. So the spouse left back in Jamaica, and that's no longer working out. And the teacher said she is in the profession for over 23 years and cannot get an NHT house.
We talk to police.
The complaint I've been hearing from all over
well,
police.
Police tell me say 30 years in there and they can't get an NHT house. Think about that.
Because the monies have been stolen, Carlos.
So basically, they just take these people money and a false pretense then. Because you'll never get a house. So if you have 30 years, brother, think about it. You work 30 years as a police. So I think say the man 950s. If you don't get an NHT house, brother, when you get to pay?
I saw someone in the comment that said that Andrew Holness work as a manager for Premium Group with Siaga. So how we couldn't show any pay slip or any job letter or anything at all to the Integrity Commission to convince them? I'm reading the comment, Carlos.
Yes.
That person is confirming that Siaga did employ Andrew Holness in his business.
Let me see it, yeah.
So why the Integrity Commission was not convinced? Where was the paper trail? Come on, man. That's damn nonsense, man. I can't bother with the foolishness with these people, my brother. That is why the country is in this condition. You know? Andrew Holness has displayed a pattern of not proving his source of funds. So what are you saying? I am on the side of truth. Can't mix good with bad. Can't mix good with bad.
The man are hiding money, people. We don't know where making money
from. If he started out badly, then he cannot do it correctly right now.
Jaja. Yeah, people. Think about it, you know. It's like I'm gonna tell a lie all the time. So one day when him come and I tell you the truth, you know, believe me, no? A liar can't, you never believe a truth from a lie.
So I want to ask Paul Wilson, because he is the one who made the comment, where is the paper trail? Because once you are employed to a reputable company, there are many ways to get paper trail to prove that you were working with them and getting a salary. You can even go to NIS or NHT if the company was doing its statutory deductions, right? Even tax office, you could see where you would have paid income tax for Andrew Holness as an employee. None of that was shown. So how you going to tell me now that he was a manager at Siaga's company Premium Group? Rubbish.
So
When
where's
you have so many avenues to show paperwork, and I can't bother with the foolishness, Carlos. Can't bother.
So you say that's a line tell for the document.
Of course. If you're a formally employed, you will be able to prove it, my friend. Many ways.
I'll be lying telling people I'm still no people. Big old man.
Look here, he was around Siaga and he got rich from other means, right? And he wanted to juggle along with his reports to the IC to the point where he Lion was barricaded. He was blocked. He was stopped in his tracks because he couldn't provide any paperwork. All the things that Andrew Holness have said.
Right. The man launched a campaign.
Didn't match up with any paperwork.
No paperwork. And the whole time the man launched a campaign with Liberate man discredit the IC, you know, people and have all the Jamaican people are saying if we dismantle them, you know, and if this and that, them I'm a PNP, you know, and the poor people might work and give this man whole heap of chance, you know, people. Nobody else get the chance. This brother get the chance like him and them brother. No, sir.
Well, it's too late, you know. Country done mash up already. We found out, yeah, everything already gone through. How are you going to collect all these monies back from Daryl Vaz and Andrew Holness? Billions gone. Beachfront properties gone. Blue Lagoon gone. Ocherias properties gone. How are we going to get back all of this? The man even sold a hotel and went to Mexico and collect millions of dollars. And share it between him and the Prime Minister.
Corruption there.
What poor people got? Nothing, not even $1. The man planned SSL and executed effectively. Millions and millions, billions. Poor people did not get $1 kind out of all of them treacherous activities. Look at the old lady, the 80-year-old lady, who she sold her father's estate and the monies were shared amongst three to four children. And she decided to put her $60 million from the proceeds of the sale of her property into SSL. And they hug her up and nice her up. And she lodged her money, but guess what? She had an instinct that something nefarious was going on at SSL, so she went there 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts to recover her money, Carlos, and nobody was there to protect that 80-year-old woman. They nice her up because everything coming through from the support of the Prime Minister, the Cabinet, the head of Financial Services Commission. Everybody was there, everybody was there to help SSL to pull off all the damage that they have done right now. What experience that lady is having now? Is she going to commit suicide? Is she able to pay her bills?
She probably say, look how many times I go there 5 times for my money. I go there 5 times for money every time I go there, them and them hug me up. Jesus.
What are the medical complications she's suffering from now? The kind of medications that she has to buy. Nobody cares. Andrew Holness and Daryl Vaz living the good life. Nothing is left behind for people to survive. The institutions have been ravaged by a corrupt regime. How long will these problems take to fix? Will we ever experience those problems being corrected in our lifetime. I am here to tell you that those problems will never be corrected anytime soon. The gravity of the damage is so deep, all-encompassing, that I want to tell you, it's virtually impossible to repair right now. Hundreds of years to come. People are crying out for mercy, and this man not providing any mercy, no care in this world.
Mercy. Mercy.
He's clinging to power while punishing the opposition and the people who are clamoring for election.
Mighty God.
So that is my input for the evening, Carlos.
Yo, class president, my brother. You know now, man, yo, pray for you in Jesus' name while I pray for you. You hear me, brother?
Okay, man, all right.
People. I don't know how much time we're living in now where you class president, a long time in my independent, you know. A long time class president that says we don't have the money. The man they plunder the thing. A long time man tell me say people are struggle. People are suffer, people are feel it. He might ball out like a wanna. And I know class president a ball out like a wanna people. You understand me? And I tell you what I want. But my God, people. My God. But I believe Jamaica people are gonna get the message, I know. Yes. Even if you're labor right, you're gonna look in yourself, because you're not an idiot. You know, vote for no, you're labor right, but you, I mean, a fat one man, you're an idiot. We don't come up for that. Well, I got my brother, yeah, you know, me there, man, what I'm good. Me live, you know. You want to for your life? You know? All right. I know. I remember calling after me done call off a live, right? I'm gonna call it back. I remember that. Good. All right. Yes, people. So it's just wickedness after wickedness after wickedness. Give the police them 0% raise. Now, when them people look upon you, you are telling them to practice fiscal prudence. You want a teacher for whole strain, nurse and doctor for whole strain. But look on the bank account. Look on how do. You beg for mercy. Who for have mercy upon you? People, I know I got you. I will talk to you guys them later. People, may ask a question. Where in the history of Jamaica have I hear say NHG house are rotten down? Termite and them down house. Me say this color can be attracted. Bad man, people, bad luck was not obey. It's when the universe is working against you. The universe, people. The universe are working against this man, people, that not this man can do. I got right, people. Nothing he can do. Termite and yam down people, brand new house, people. 4-year-old house, people. Them say the first year them going out to start yam down. See there? A good up kitchen, this, you know. And that's what left of them kitchen. Termite yam all the wood them down. See there? See there? See there? Yam it down, people. This look like, come in and read, the person say, them put them, try wipe the thing and them clean the thing and their hand going out and hole. See it? Yam out, brand new house. You know, say, bad luck was down up here. You see the man luck no good people. You say man energy no good people. You say God don't like them nonsense. People not see people. You say the universe not like what I want people. People look good if you don't say the universe now smile upon the man. Look good. Anyway, people may I go through. Thank you so much for watching this video. We are keep pushing people because we're not going to take it from the PNP. It's a new day, people, and this is what I feel. It's a new day for PNP. It's a new day for labor rights. But some of the labor rights, them don't know it yet. No, them don't know it yet. Them just look one way. Them now look one and say, boy, just like how such man get found out and we're serious, and we're asking accountability, a man to get punished. If Mark Walling going to go do the same thing and the PNP, them are the same treatment, same way. And we are even going to look even more. Because what we did, we wasn't looking at no politician all these years, honestly. None. It is social media make we start pay attention, people. People, it is social media make we start pay attention, people. We give PNP and Labour Right a free run for decades, people. My man can see two of them. And in the cookie jar. Both of them, people. But no man go deeper into the cookie jar like that brother here. That brother here can't stop. That brother go like he shit in a church, like them set him to do them thing here. People, you know, see, like say, everything that brother do now right, people. Them what a destruction of the country that talk about the accident and violence. Many times I tell you, see some type of accident in Jamaica, some accident not supposed to happen. You wonder, how did that happen? There's a spell over the house. That this man want to, the man is dark. Remember the man try to legalize Obia, you know, and he mean the batty thing and legalize that and just in there one place women understand. You understand me? So me not beat you because you know the batty thing, but you can't be a legalize Obia and want to legalize Batmanism in the country all at once. No man, oh God man. Can you do it one at a time? I mean, I'm not saying no. You know, I mean, like in every hole, so you can we do it one at a time. Good God, man. Look what man do it. You might come with some more agreement and legalize Batmanism same time. Bro, can I at least just do it? Can I get some grease if I have some spit? By God, man. You're course, sir. No, sir. Anyway, people, we plan to hold every politician accountable. Every one of them. Mark Holding. Yeah, me love how them hold it and them step it up. Them see what I want. Nobody believes Mark Holding them blind and the PNP. They see some cross and miserable and angry. I will look for all of the cook them for expose them and push them out. So you think so the PNP are going to put them head in them and lick ya?
The people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Power to the people. March, march, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be alarmed. And we don't care what the Labour Right say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the Labour Right and to say and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we have to build back. We have to build back better than before. Everything they take away, we have to bring back. We have to set it right and restore. Time comes, we ease off the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are
blood and fire, comrades. Next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
People, thank you for watching this video. Manners and respect to each and every one in the comment section. Yeah, the Vice of Race my platform. Enough love, people. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption a poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them will get better later. Only man ever fit at the undertaker. The truth, but I have to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. No one be kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, well, This a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island a Jamaica me at a bone no one no Thailand big man they want to take a little picking in island pity for to stop government figure off for them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me that them can't kill when me said now, me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me that them can't kill when me said now. Politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember us all, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pan pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill pool. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me. Jamaican call us there, yeah? Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.